Hello and welcome to the Wall of Death podcast, with your source for all things metalcore, post-hardcore, and the in-between. I'm Kyle, and with me are, as always, Rhett and Kale. In fact, we even have a special little birthday boy this week. Rhett, it's your birthday. Kale's going to sing you happy birthday with this fry scream that he's been practicing from last week.
Oh, you broke it.
You froze. Just kidding. But happy birthday. I know we were talking about it earlier.
Birthday,
and that you finally got pegged. So, congratulations.
You're going to have to cut that out, but thanks. Not my thing.
Turned 31, so you took 3.1 inches, guys.
Ooh, even bigger.
Oh, even bigger.
He's a big boy now. Anyway, how you guys doing?
I'm good.
Still walking normal?
Yeah, didn't get pegged, thankfully. Had a pretty chill birthday. We're gonna do some actual fun things on Saturday, so.
Oh, that's good to
Nice.
hear. Had a pretty good week. Started a new job, so stoked for that.
Nice.
Counting down the days for our trip. It's happening soon.
Literally
Next
in a
time
few
you
days.
see this podcast, we'll be together.
Yeah,
I haven't took a
Groupie.
day off for you.
it's true. Next Friday, we're going to get some barbecue and then go see Spider-Man.
Hell yeah.
That'll be fun. Anyway, it's been a week. Has anything new popped up on the song radar?
I have a really good song that I listen to nonstop. It came up on my Spotify, and it's a song. It's called "Unwritten" by Kingdom Collapse. It's a cover of the song "Unwritten." I forgot who the
By
original artist
Natasha
is.
Bedingfield?
Yep. And it started to play, and I was just like, "This sounds familiar." And it started to like, it hit the chorus, and I was just like, "Holy shit!" And
Why
I
does
started
that not
like
sound familiar to me?
What sounds familiar to you?
I don't. Oh, that song, yeah.
Oh, Natasha had two bangers.
Unwritten.
I
Banger
know what
song.
you're talking about now.
I thought it was awesome. I was so stoked when I found that song. Highly recommend go listen to it. It's a really good cover. I don't know, it hit a really good spot. And then I had another Gun Cool song was Gun
Gungal!
Gungal. So it's another song on one of their albums. It's Gun Alba. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it has a, since the World Cup just happened, has a very World Cup feel to it.
Ireland
it has
wasn't
the
even
North,
there.
like the Norway team, how they did the row. It has that in the song. So honestly, give that a listen. Really good song.
Nice.
Got some
I still need to
bagpipes.
check them out. I know you brought them up last week, but I still haven't checked out that band.
Give them a listen.
So
Yeah, that's my song radar.
nice.
Pinged those two songs off this radar.
Bing,
Cut
ding,
that. Stupid.
ding. No, I got what you were going with because I was about to do something stupid like a radar too. So it works.
Put an edit where the ping sound was like song radar and there's the doo doo.
Ah, that's a good idea.
That's
Create some
actually
segments for us,
free
Kale.
Sound too.
You got brain.
You could probably get that one on YouTube for free.
Probably.
I actually, why am I doing an Asian face?
What?
I thought you guys were going with your eyes so I didn't see your full.
Aaron's joining in 2 weeks, then we can all do the Asian face.
You know, rice after that episode.
Okay.
Go
I
to Panda
actually-
Express.
Oh, Jesus.
Welcome to the episode.
I actually worked at Panda Express, so
It's always the Mexicans that work there.
you would, you white man.
Give me that orange chicken. Go with your
Panda
songwriter. Come on.
Express,
Fuck that.
Sarku. Oh yeah, bing, bing, bing. I detected something. Rhett, what do you have?
I went down a mistake and listened to my Apple Music from before the Great Purge when Apple decided to fuck me over and lose 600 of my songs because they are stupid. So I kind of revisited songs that were right around when I first got into metal. So I was listening to The Browning, which is like an EDM metal band. Mainly Bloodlust, Dominator, and Judgment. And then a real shout back was I also listened to some Secrets, which
Oh dang,
made
Was
me
this-
sad because they've had like 10 million different singers at this point.
they've had a lot. I like some of the newer stuff too, though, that they've had.
I haven't listened to any of the new stuff at all because I got mad when their like third singer quit. But I was listening to Ready for Repair and Somewhere in Hiding. What about you, Kyle? What did you
Nice.
listen to this week?
Like
Kelly, you were
EDM,
about to say something?
EDM metal, King Sullivan. Check him out. He's like
King
dubstep
Sullivan.
metal. He's really popular.
EDM metal.
So he's really cool.
It sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've heard it.
Throw some people. together.
I jumped
Sullivan
to. What did I do? What did I do this week? I don't remember. So I was kind of listening to the new singles, and one of them stuck out outside of from what we reviewed, and it was a song by Ocean Sleeper, My Forever Drug. They released one on last Friday. It was really good. It was I don't know. The lead singer has some really great vocals, good music, just good instrumentals, and it flowed pretty well. It was one of those songs that kind of would pop up every once in a while, and I actually wouldn't skip it because I actually enjoyed it. And so that was outside of what we reviewed, that was another good single that released this past week. And then I worked Saturday, so I listened to a lot of music, and I ended up in a like a Hispanic Mexican metal kind of weird tangent, and it ended up on Ladrones and Arriba la L, and it was a really good song. I think they just released it not too long ago. They're actually coming to Raleigh soon with I think they're touring with Polyphia, but it was a really solid like metalcore like Mexican song, and I didn't understand a lot of what they were saying, but he's got amazing vocals, he's got great screams, and just the instrumentals themselves are really good. And then, in a similar note, I've been really digging The Warning. If you don't know who they are, they're three sisters from Mexico, or Mexico born. But they've released 2 singles in preparation for a new album this year, and the 2 singles are really good. Those being Kerosene and Ritual. And yeah, they've got a really clean sound, and on top of being very attractive, they rock out.
There it was. Waiting for
it. You're waiting for it. Great sound, great looks, great everything.
I'll definitely have to check out the Drones because I've
They have a
wanted
good
to
sound.
dive into the Mexican metal
I'll go check them out.
once Kale brought it up.
Huh?
Yeah. After the Hit Me Like a Piñata. There's no mariachi in it, so can't say it's mariachi metal.
No,
But
it's not really mariachi.
it's metalcore
with Spanish.
Spanish.
There's some mariachi metal out there. I've seen them before. I'll have to doom scroll TikTok to try to find them again because I remember I found them a long time ago before we even had the idea of this podcast. I'll have to research them and resurface them onto my TikTok.
Do it. Get us a list. Mariachi metal on the rise. All right, what's our segment switch to new band? Kale, hit it.
Da-dong, da-dong, da-dong.
the new band breakdown.
That was actually kind of like a radio voice.
Gonna break down with the new bands.
Kale, what do you have?
Oh crap! I turned my thing off. One. New band. Oh, so, notes app. The new band I listened to this week, it is pirate metal.
Pirate metal.
I'm so stoked. It's like if Treasure Planet was more metal. If Linkin Park had done a soundtrack for
Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet, it would be this song. So it's called Edge of the Map by the Wise Man's Fear. It has a lot. It has a really cool opening with like a really cool instrument. I don't know what the name of it is. Really good streams in it. Really good chorus. Has like a whole sea shanty part of the song. Listen to it. Really fucking good. I've listened to it a lot this week.
That sounds amazing. As someone that listens to sea shanties while on my drive every once in a while,
Dude, sea shanties are a fucking banger.
love sea shanties.
I
Do you
got on
remember
the
the game?
with sea shanties for a minute.
Me too. Do you remember the game Blackwake? Did you ever play that?
What?
It was so fun. It was like pirate, like ship warfare. It was like first person, and you could be a pirate going against the British.
Oh,
And
no.
I would-
There's a new
You
I would
said
get on there and-
Wake?
Yeah, Blackwake.
Oh, Black Wake.
There is a game
And
that just came out recently that was like piratey. You had to go
That's
on an island. It was
Windrose.
like a survival. Huh?
Windrose.
Windrose.
Yeah.
Windrose is really fun. I played that with some
I'm
friends.
waiting for one. I'm waiting for 1.0. But yes, I do want that at some point.
Then I had Valoria. Oh crap!
Valoria.
I sent them to you.
It looks like you
You
typed
did?
Valoria.
You typed
Dude.
Valoria.
I did type Valoria, and now I'm blanking on them. I know I liked them.
Valoria.
Um,
Kale likes them.
The movement. Oh, actually, I should have put this in the news. The Movement's Happier Now tour is on September 4th. They're a cool little band.
Nice. Yeah,
I'll look
I
them
heard
up.
of the movements. Yeah.
Yeah, the Movements. They have a tour coming up on September 4th. So
Good,
go
man.
check out
Are they
their
coming to
page.
Raleigh?
Everyone comes to
Probably.
Raleigh.
Everyone goes to Raleigh. They're probably
true.
coming to Denver too.
Or
but
Charlotte.
they're not
It's
doing
usually
press
Raleigh or Charlotte. Or
off.
Greensboro.
That's for me this weekend. The really big hit was the Edge of the Map. Check it out. It's really good.
I'll check that out for sure. Because I love some pirate shanty.
If you
Anyway,
ever
I
wanna get
went.
into- Oh, sorry.
Go, Rhett.
I was just gonna say, if you ever want to like dig down a rabbit hole, dwarf metal's a thing.
That's true. Dwarf
Medieval
metal's
metal's a
pretty good.
thing.
I love some diggy hole.
There's like, there's just a lot out there.
There's a lot. And it's usually all pretty good or fun, at least. But anyway, on top of adding some culture to our music, I went down a Japanese rabbit hole after last week, and I found a new band called Neon Oni, but they're a little less of the Japanese like anime style where it's just kind of all over the place. They have a little bit of it, of course, but it kind of follows a bit more of a Western style approach to metalcore, and it just sounds really good. Their lead singer has an amazing voice, and she has some crazy screams. And like the band themselves, like they actually have really good instrumentals. I think they have all guys, and then like 2 girl singers.
Mhm.
But they have a really good vibe. Check them out. They wear costumes too.
Oh,
I know Kale's into that. So
what?
don't lie.
Because you're a furry,
You know it's
Kale.
true.
No, no.
That's why my kids call him Tails.
No, that's not why they call me Tails.
What was
Jesus,
that?
is my computer
What
freaking out
was
for you?
that?
Did it freak out for you?
Yeah, it sounded
Yeah.
like you're stuttering.
Was that you?
Oh no, we have a
Sound-
fucking a huge ass thunderstorm happening right now. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, sound like you had a clanker under your table doing something to you. Rhett, what did you find?
Well, I'll be honest, I've been being lazy with new bands, and instead of finding new bands, I just been listening to bands we have covered and just giving them a little bit of a deeper dive. Since kind of when we're going through out our list of what we plan for the week, it doesn't leave a ton of room for like really breaking down into a band that you like. So I listened to some Melrose Avenue this week. I really enjoyed some of the slower songs
Yeah.
just because I really like his voice still. Um, so I liked Through Hell, and then I also did a little bit of a deeper dive into Archers, which I know we're covering one of their songs today. Um, Again, another really nice voice.
Yeah.
I like some of his slower stuff, but I wouldn't say overall I love the band, but it was cool just
Yeah,
to kind of dig into both Archers and Melrose a little bit and give them a little bit more love.
I love a little more understanding of them as a whole.
Yeah, versus just one song. Like, this is amazing.
I'm excited to hear Melrose again because they had a lot of technical difficulties when I last heard them, and so I'm hoping they actually get a pretty smooth set list this time. Because what they did play was really good.
I mean, it's in
Then
Lenovo,
Archers,
so it should be good.
not Lenovo, it's at the Ritz.
Was that one of the Reds?
Yeah, the
Oh,
one with In This
Motionless Device
Moment
is
and
Lenovo.
yeah, that's Lenovo. Which I need to look at those openers again. I forgot. Devil Wears Prada, Dayseeker. I forgot the first opener. But yeah. Kale, what's the intro for song reviews? Go.
Uh,
I believe in you.
ba-da-da-da-da-ba.
Elevator
McDonald's.
music.
Oh,
I'm
Not
loving it.
president.
that's all that can come to my head. That's all I can think. I don't know why. That would
I
leave
love me
me.
a large fry.
Anyway, we're gonna get moving on to song reviews from the singles this past week. And we'll start with what might be the diss track of the year in the metalcore scene. How do you guys feel about Bitter by Scatterbrain?
Fucking give it to me. We haven't had good drama that wasn't like stupid fan made shit, but like good band to band drama in the scene in a minute. And I just like I like everybody still have high hopes, but fuck them. Like I just loved how he came at them. Didn't let didn't give a shit, just said what was on his mind, put it in a song, and lo and behold, it was a good song,
It was a good
which
song.
I Prevail has yet to release one in a while since Brian's left.
He had a half a
Um,
song.
yeah. So I was here for it. I thought the drama was cool. It had a touch behind it. Uh, I'm not gonna lie, because you sent us in our group chat that video of him trying to learn to scream. I'm like, this man sounds like a wet chihuahua trying to scream. Not a fan, but on the song itself, it sounded better.
Yeah.
This is probably my favorite song from the week between song reviews and probably even throwing in the album. Um, Probably a 4 to 5 range for me. Like this is one of my favorites we've done so far.
Nice. Dang. About you, Kale?
I didn't know this was a drama or like a throw song. Like I didn't know there was shit going down. I honestly really didn't. I liked the song a lot. It was really good. I was gonna give it like a 3.5 because it's not my favorite, but it is one of the top ones.
Yeah, I thought it was really good, but I've enjoyed everything Scatterbrain's put out so far, even the Taylor Swift cover. I loved Fastlane. Fastlane was probably my favorite that they've released, but this one was really good, especially with the drama. I think the drama made the song
It makes it better.
on top of it already being good. But I've told you before, Rhett, I think metalcore thrives when there's drama and when bands aren't happy with each other. I mean, I loved the early 2010s era of Falling in Reverse, hating Escape to Fate, even though I like both those bands. I like the, what was it, Issues, Woe Is Me drama back in the day. Like the Asking Alexandria when Danny Worsnop left and they
Got
got
kicked
the
out
other lead
and left.
singer, and then all the drama about that singer and then Danny coming back. Like, I don't know, drama in the metalcore scene just makes things better. It's there's I love collabs. I love that a lot of people are chummy nowadays, but you need some good like rivalries going on in the scene to kind of push each other as well. And I think the song kind of brought that back a little bit and kind of epitomized that if you really get like a fire in your gut and you have some angst and you kind of have some hate and build up for someone, you can put out a banger of a song. I'd give this one probably a 4.5 out of 5. That was a really good song.
I'll have to listen to it again, honestly, and try to like listen for the throw.
Oh yeah, listen to the lyrics and like associate that with I Prevail that we listened to a couple of weeks ago. And then
Gotcha.
Yeah, just to give a little bit of background for Kale. Brian Burkheiser is the singer in Scatterbrain and is the former lead singer for I Prevail.
Oh,
It was initially, when they separated, they kind of try to frame it on the I Prevail side as due to some medical stuff that Brian was going through. But Brian kind of refuted that afterwards, said, "No, they kicked me out."
Jesus.
yeah, it wasn't even like it almost didn't even sound like creative differences. It was just like we don't want you here anymore. So it didn't seem good. And then he had like songs already prepared, and then he got in a legal battle, but that luckily got resolved pretty quicker than I thought it was going to. I thought that was going to get drug out for a while. So good for him. Because man, he's been hidden on everything that he's released so far. I think it's everything has been in like the top 10 pretty quick once he releases something. So good for them. What do you guys think about Get Paid by Archers?
Another
What do you
good
think,
song. I
Kale?
mean, do you let me talk?
Well, I said, "What do you think, Kale?"
Oh, well, I was talking already. What did I say? Oh yeah, no. I like Archers a lot. It's like it's kind of like genred into like Home Team and all that, a little more heavy, but I liked it a lot. It was really good. It was really good. I like when a song is a lull towards the end and then it just goes back to heavy because it has like a very party vibe and then it kind of calms down and then ends with a very heavy like finish. So I liked it a lot. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Interesting.
4. I dig it.
What?
What do you think, Rhett?
I will preface this with his voice on this song is my favorite part of the song. The lyrics and the repetitiveness of the song kind of annoyed the shit out of me. Like, we go from Bitter, which is a band-to-band vendetta, so there's emotions behind it, and then this song, which is trying to convey emotions for a significant other cheating on you. And
Yeah.
the execution just wasn't there for me. It felt kind of like a pop song made metal. And it just repeated the same defining part of over and over a lot. So to me, this is like a 2, not my favorite.
Dang. That's pretty low. I'll probably be somewhere in the middle. I enjoyed it. I don't think it was Archer's best song. I do enjoy a good getting cheated on by your significant other song, but it didn't have the angst behind it that you would think would come with that type of sound. But overall, his voice was really good in it, like you said, Rhett. And
His voice is
then
amazing.
And then I didn't mind the instruments or like the flow of the song itself, but it was a little repetitive. But I don't know. I didn't mind it. It was one that I was okay with coming back to throughout like repeat sessions, and so I'd probably give it a 3.5.
Off your angst comment, like you say angst, but I think it should have had more of a pettiness vibe. It had more of a vibe like I'm showing off that I'm getting paid instead of like, oh, I'm getting paid, so fuck you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes
Like
sense.
a petty vibe to it, like it should have had.
I also don't know if his voice could really do angst with it. It kind of just has a natural
Oh yeah, that's probably
positivity
true
to
as
his
well.
sound.
Yeah. Which goes into his other songs as well. Like Say This Sober, which is totally about just using a girl for a body, but it's very like positive sounding because of his voice, and it's like I'm digging this, and it's like yeah, I guess I'm just I'm using you for your body, yeah. So, but, maybe that's just the voice, but he has a great voice.
He does. I want to go last on this next one.
You want to go last?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll lead us off then. So our next
Lead
song
it off.
was "Crawl" by In This Moment,
Mm.
and I love her.
That's it. Just that. I love
End
her.
sentence. No, when we first saw In This Moment at Blue Ridge, what was it, 3 years ago now? I wasn't super familiar with Maria Brink or the music, but her voice recorded sounds pretty much exactly the same as when she is live, which I can always appreciate when an artist sounds good live. That's not all overproduced in the recording studio. This song itself, I thought it accentuated her kind of like scream singing, frayed screaming, singing, however you want to say it. It's probably not the best In This Moment song, but I liked it. I like various aspects of it. I like Maria Brink's voice. It was a little bit repetitive, I would say. So for me, it's probably like an average song, 3-ish.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I was gonna kind of go along to about 3 as well because it was repetitive. I loved her voice in it though. I like the kind of like just screamy singing that she can do, and then just I didn't watch the video, but I saw like some clips of it, and it just always reminds me of when we did see them and just how theatrical and just she puts on a really good show outside of just her singing, and just she's a true performer. And I've always been impressed. I've never been like a huge In This Moment fan, or like I normally don't listen to them very regularly, but whenever they do come on, I appreciate the sound, I appreciate the songs, and she's good. And how old is she? She's
in her
like
50.
Yeah, she's like 50, and man, she can belt it. And so kudos on her. But yeah, I would give it about 3. It was a good song. I'm excited to see them in September. So
yeah,
it'll be a fun show.
This song could have been 15 seconds. It is just a repeat of the same sound, the same screaming, and the same like it could have been 15 seconds and been the same fucking song. I did not enjoy it. Like the only thing that was good about it was her screaming. Like that was better. Like I liked her screaming and that was it. I just thought this song was trash. I listened to it twice and I was just like, what are you screaming about? What's happening? Like
Paul Abdul got angry finally.
You guys said I need to be more upset, and like I finally got a song where I could be like, "What the fuck?" I gotta watch the video, and the video is it's pretty sick, but like, what am I crawling for? Are you a demon? Like, what the fuck? Is this a rave? What? I don't know. I was confused. I just didn't like it. It was just repetitive, and it was just the only part where it goes screaming. I want more instrumental, honestly. But in my opinion, I'm going with like 1.5. No, you know what? Fuck it,
Dang,
1. I don't
that's
even want
low.
to be nice.
I'm
I'm
proud
not
of you,
gonna listen to it
buddy.
again.
I'm very
not
proud
I'm
of
putting
you.
proud of you.
I'm
I'm
not
proud of
putting it
you.
on my fucking playlist at all. Like, I'm glad this week's done, so I don't have to talk about it again until we go to that
You
concert.
will,
And I'm fucking
because
pissed.
you're gonna have to hear it in person.
Yeah, I know. I'm not excited.
I hope she sees a clip, and then I'm gonna make
She's
a
a clip
clip
of this,
specifically of you hating it, and then I'm gonna hey, we're going to the concert, so if you want to call him out at the
just get
concert,
called out at the concert.
Call him out. Get
Kale,
us on
crawl.
stage.
I'm like, I don't know what I would do,
This
but I really don't
asshole.
like it. I don't know. I need to listen more to the music, but like that one, hearing that, I don't know if I want to. It sounded like a oh, I want to be Evanescence but heavier, and it's just like no, just no. But yeah, that's my spiel.
I think
I'd feel
you'll
like
be
you'd like
happier in
adrenaline.
person.
Maybe I don't know. It's a 15-second song that turned into a fucking.
In person,
I do remember
she does just
seeing
so
her
much
at
more
Blue Ridge.
theatrics.
Oh yeah, so much more
The
theatrics.
song's
But I
like
remember
sitting
seeing
minutes
her at
long.
Blue Ridge, and then at the end she says "God bless." I'm like, well, that doesn't flow with everything she just did on stage. So,
She's protecting herself from the demons.
I suppose just seemed out of place.
I mean, pretty much everyone said that when we were at Blue Ridge, and we know
That's
there's a lot
true.
of bands there that aren't about that life.
Oh yeah, Ghost didn't say it, and
It's
we know
probably
they're
because we're
definitely
in
not
the
about it.
South.
Probably
I like
the good
Ghost.
old South. Ghost does have a good sound. Their fans are odd, though. We'll say that. Anyway, we added one more song literally yesterday, all because of Rhett and because a band decided to release a song on a Tuesday instead of a Friday.
It's Tuesday.
And
in
that was
Sweden.
Eminence. Yeah, it's Sweden. The Eminence added a new song, False Light. Anyone want to go first, or y'all want me to?
You can go into it.
It was decent. It was alright. I don't think it was as good as The Sword That Never Bends, personally. Great screaming, but I felt like for a band that really emphasizes violin, it was hardly present as well. It just seemed, for Eminence, it seemed like just a generic song for them. Nothing that really stood out for me personally that was special or made it unique compared to the other songs that I really like by the band. Not that it was bad. It just wasn't, I don't know, wasn't anything that I would speak highly about. Because after I listened to it, I went back to Sword That Never Bends. I was like, this is way better for me. Like, I enjoy this one so much more. And so I'd give False Light probably a 3, and that's being generous.
Kale, what'd you think?
I like the song a lot. I listened to it a lot this week. I'm sorry. I guess it was very heavy. I liked it a lot. I guess I need to listen to more Eminence if it's not anything different, because I like that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah. I mean, if they're going this direction with like lower, like less violin. I mean, violin, I guess, is their signature,
It's their
but
thing.
it was their thing. Maybe not make it your thing. I liked it a lot. It was my favorite song of the week. I was thankful for Rhett for sharing. Now he's laughing at me. I don't know why. I liked it a lot. I'm giving it a 4.5. None of them were like 5 out of 5s, but it was my favorite song of the week.
I was laughing just because we've talked about Imminence again, and first time we talked about Imminence, you kind of shit on them, and
Yeah.
then at the end of this comment, you also kind of shit on them.
Well, I'm sorry. Like I like the song. I just like the other songs. So
You can shit on whoever you want to shit on. I don't care. Like, you're allowed to like whatever you like. I love Imminence, and we're gonna see them again once Kyle buys tickets. But
Yeah.
not to
they
spend
are
money.
definitely big. Well, They are definitely known for their violin, their cellos, their strings. They do a lot. Um, I'm kind of the opposite of Kyle on this, where I like this more than The Sword That Ever Bends, because I thought that was a so-so song for Eminence. And we don't, unfortunately, Kale, get a lot of him doing that much screaming in his songs. He does a lot more clean mixed with the screaming, and this one was definitely heavier for them. I thought they did a good mix of throwing in a little bit of clean vocals, and then you have the tones of the strings. And I think for The Sword That Never Bends, why I didn't love it as much is you made me watch the music video, and it's kind of trying to create like this epicness around battle that I didn't feel the song ever kind of built up to. Whereas this song, it just felt like an almost like hymn-like, where there's a little bit of epic gravity to it, to where it's like building throughout, and just to me, this felt more medieval than the previous song, and I liked it a lot. As someone who doesn't usually enjoy as much streaming as this song has, I would probably still give it a 4 for me.
It
All I'm
wasn't
saying is,
bad.
if you're gonna have like,
I
I don't know, if you're gonna have strings, like make that like your whole thing. Like put those heavier in it. Like make them electric string. I don't know. That's out there.
they
But
normally
if you're
do,
making
man.
a good song without the strings, maybe I don't know. Like you gotta stick with it or dump it. Like
I mean, it was there. It just wasn't as forward as I'm used
Prevalent
to.
as their other songs, yeah.
Yeah.
You should probably dive into some of their last 2 albums. You'll hear strings in every single song.
Oh yeah. The last 2 albums were bangers, but now they're in a new label. I think. I think they finally signed to a bigger label, and so I don't know if they're pushing things differently, like for like a creative vision differences. But I don't
Also,
know. I hope it's not a sign that they're radically changing their sound. You like that, but
I don't think they
man,
are. I think they're literally just kind of exploring the medieval vibe this album, which
yeah,
ties
that's
into
probably true.
kind of Europe since they're from Sweden.
Yeah.
Um,
They need to bring in a lute and start strumming that along as well. If we're gonna go full Euro, let's add the lute. Eminence, add the lute to your repertoire.
But live Kale, seeing 3 men on the stage, one with violin, like 2 cellos, masterpiece.
I'd be down
So
to go
good.
see it in person.
And then like the backup singers, like
Oh yeah, there's like
they
6
such a
people on
good
stage.
performance. So good. So good. Anyway, that's it for song reviews. What was your Bitter was top song for me and Rhett. Kale, what was your top song?
Eminence.
Eminence.
Yeah. Their song.
Nice. All right. Rhett's turn. Do the intro segment to the album review. That's supposed to be a baby crying.
Feeling on this album.
So, Motionless in White dropped Decades, a new album that we all listen to. What are you guys feeling about it? How do you guys feel about it? Got your highs, your lows, your rankings, your best songs, your least favorite songs, all the above.
I liked it. It was a bit heavier than what their like. I don't know if I remember correctly their past. I should go listen to their. I used to listen to them a lot, but I haven't listened to them in a long time. This is the first time I listened to them in a few years. It's heavier than I remember. I liked it a lot. It's been blowing up on my TikTok. Like everyone's been listening to it. Holy crap. Favorite song? Oh, I forgot the names. I'm going through it right now. Probably Blood Rave.
Yeah. I think I saw a lot of people liking Blood Rave on TikTok.
Blood Rave's really good. What was the song everyone's been talking about on TikTok? I can't remember what they're all talking about, but there's a huge, like, There's one song that everyone just seems to be listening to on TikTok.
I know the Sunglasses at Night cover has been pretty popular.
That one's really good. I like that one a lot, but I don't know if I liked it as much as Blood Rave. I don't know. Listen to that makes me want to listen to the original. So
You should listen to the original song. It's good.
it is great. It's a great song.
You want to go, Kyle?
Yeah, so this was interesting. The first time I listened to it, it all kind of blended in together, and I didn't really know how to feel about it. And then, but I had that same opinion with RIP with Skylar Grey, and I totally trashed that when it came out. And then after like the next day, I was like, okay, I actually enjoy this. And so by the second and like third listen of this album, I actually enjoyed it for the most part. And there were a good handful of songs that I actually really like, and I've kind of returned to quite a bit this week. I wouldn't say like there's a few songs that I just don't like. I did not like Blood Pact. That was probably my least favorite song. It was not memorable. I didn't enjoy the sound of it. Didn't enjoy the vocals of it. It just was not my favorite. I know it's huge on TikTok right now. I don't like the Sunglasses at Night cover.
It's awful.
I like Chris Motionless's, like, I like his sound, but I don't like the mixing of that song for some reason. It's just not my favorite. I actually really like the bonus track. Bonus track was actually one of my favorite songs on the album.
Which one?
And then there were two. The bonus track was, they already had Fight Like Hell, but that one had a feature with Outlier.
Oh, okay.
But I really like Fight Like Hell. That was probably my favorite song on the whole album. I really like Fight Like Hell. And then Decades, it was good. It was good for a title track, but at the same time, the chorus, lyrically, just, it was a little confusing. I kept trying to figure out how he got to Decades from a day, and none of that made sense other than like he's still standing and like he's lasted this long into a decade. Like I got that, but the chorus itself, like if you just heard that, you're like, that doesn't make any damn sense. And like what you're saying right now, but it was a good song. I enjoyed it, but lyrically, I was like, this makes zero sense as far as a chorus. And I got what he was going with it. I got the meaning behind it, but it just, I don't know, wasn't my favorite lyrically. I actually really like Login Crash Out. Like we've said, I've gone back and enjoyed RIP. Playing God was really good. I love that song. Other than that, I think my other high note was I really like the EDM vibes that they threw in. Listening to this album, I kept getting like a weird cyberpunk feel. And I really enjoyed that. Outside of like the vampires and the werewolves, like I kept getting cyberpunk vibes, and I'm a huge cyberpunk fan, and so getting those vibes, I really enjoyed that, and it was kind of I wouldn't say a different take on metalcore, but it was unique enough that made it stand out and enjoyable, and so. Overall, I wouldn't say it's their best album or their best work. There's a good handful of songs that I really enjoyed and that are solid, and I will continue to listen to. So I'd probably give it a solid 7.5.
What'd you give it, Cal?
I didn't give him anything. I'm about the same on there because like I do like a lot of the songs, but there were some where it's just like skip. Like, yeah, just like 7.5 because I feel like most of their stuff in the day was better, but I have to go back and listen to it, honestly. See if I'm still into
You'd
it.
have to listen to it. I feel like if you can get an album getting a 12-song album and you can get 5 to 6 good songs that you can listen to, I would say that's a pretty decent album as far as like above average. Because there's been some trash released for some bands.
Yeah.
Well, I was disappointed by this album. I actually really didn't get into Motionless in White until we went to Blue Ridge, and that's when Scoring Then the World came out, and I fucking love that album. That is
That was a
one of
great album.
my favorite albums of that year. It has a lot of songs that I listen to on repeat. It's a good mix of heavy and um, more like instrumental and softer. When I got to this album, I wanted to like it so bad. I was like, Motionless, why is new music? Let's keep the train rolling. Like, let's keep enjoying this. And I didn't love the electric music vibe and like sort of disco sound. Um, if I, funnily enough, listening to who did I the Browning, I like that kind of style when it's mixed with
Mm.
electronic music more than what he did here with kind of melding. Um, I guess it wouldn't be a Motionless White album if there wasn't a werewolf vampire and then some odd reference to computers and coding. So we kept that trend up, but
Yeah.
I thought it was just a lot of average songs. There's some I'm gonna listen to again. So like I like Decades enough. I like Blood Rain enough. Um, Fight Like Hell is probably one of my favorite songs on the track. I like the Outlier version on the bonus because I don't think
Mhm.
Chris Motionless can rap. He sounded weird when he was rapping in the song without Outlier, and it
I
bugged
liked
me.
it, but it kind of sounded like Limp Bizkit, and I like Limp Bizkit. And so knowing that,
I do hate Limp
I could
Bizkit.
see why you hate it.
Well, it's because the part of the song he's trying to be. The lyrics are kind of trying to be tough there,
It's a very new metal
and
vibe,
then he sounds like
and
a little bitch. No offense to Chris Motionless. Um, I think the guy from Outlier does it better. I like you for your singing, not your rapping. Um, I thought one thing that came out of this was I really started to like playing with God, whereas when I first heard it, I thought him and Corey Taylor didn't really vibe. It's a little bit too clashing, but it grew on me a lot re-listening to it this week, and it's probably one of the top songs from this album. I did mention in our group chat that I felt like they released all of the good songs from the album, and since they released them all before the album dropped, it did it a disservice
yeah,
because like R.I.P. was better, one of the better songs. Afraid of the Dark is probably the best song, and maybe the one that Kale's thinking of that's been on TikTok a ton.
probably.
That song.
And then Playing God, and those are to me the standout tracks from this album. So getting those early and having already listened to them a ton is like listening to the rest of the album is like this a little bit of a letdown for me.
Mm.
Um, Newer song that was my favorite is probably Count Back from Zero, even though I don't know what the lyrics are trying to say. I don't know what it means. He sounds really good singing the chorus, and the beat was good. Um, Touching on Sunglasses at Night. I love Corey Hart. He has maybe 3 to 4 like songs that he's known for. From so not like a one hit wonder, but Sunglasses at Night is a masterpiece. And when we get covers, we'll get bands that do their own thing with it. Like we have a lot of metal bands that will add screaming or make it heavier than the original song. Or we have bands that will just kind of flavor it up a bit, but it's pretty much still the same original song. I don't know not what he did with the track on the back, but it is horrible. It just it speeds up the song. It doesn't align with the original, and with the additional change, he really only just changed the track and then just try to sing it to its original. And I kind of wish he had tried to do his own thing with it because on the opening parts of the song, I feel like he can kind of match Corey Hart
Yeah.
a bit. But once you get to the chorus and kind of the more ballady parts of the song, he can't keep up or compete with the original. And those are kind of like the best parts of the original song, and that really just accentuate Corey Hart's voice. So I thought this was just not a good cover, and he should have done his own thing with it. And when I saw it originally on the album, like, hell yeah, let's go. Because I love that song. And I'm like, oh dear God, what did I just listen to? Real quick. So I think I would say I added about 7 of the 14 songs, maybe 6 or 7, so about half. And to me, it's just like a 6. It's just a whatever album that's slightly above average. And if we're gonna do the thing where we're releasing songs before the full album, don't make it your best songs.
Yeah, like I had some. Make sure it's some songs that you're like, all right, these are probably like maybe one like true banger, and then a couple that
Well,
might
like,
be mid grade.
some bands do release their songs like prior. Like I know when Sleep Token had the last album, they did 3 songs in the span of like I think like in the span of a year. It was 3 songs that dropped. It was like they were like in the like beginning, middle, and towards the end of their
Yeah.
album, and you can see like the progression of the album, and then when it all dropped, you saw it all connected. I feel like that's a tasteful way to do it because it was Emergence, and then it was Caramel, then it was Damocles, and those were like my favorite songs for a long time. And then the entire album came out, and it was just really well done. Like if you just do it that way, it's way better because you have like the tease of like, oh, what's in between that?
Yeah,
If
it's
that makes sense.
I don't know. It's hard because then you do like the opposite of like we just did Plot and You, and their album was like 4 different mini albums that they finally just was like, all right, time to compile into one album, even though 8 of these songs have been out for 2 years. And so it's just like, so I don't know. The albums are weird these days. I do like that Motionless and White did a little bit more of a old style release where most of the songs I had never heard of before, and were I would say Fight Like Hell was the surprise because I did say that was probably my favorite song, and that one hadn't been released, and so but yeah, the other ones were definitely the top 10% of the album of like these are the best songs. I don't know what the balance is because I'm concerned with that for the Beartooth album as well. It's like we've got Pure Ecstasy and we got Bullshit, and it's like those are 2 absolute bangers.
We also got Free.
We got Free, but that was for a different reason, not necessarily because it's the top song in the album.
That song sucked.
I did not like that song. If we can go back and rewrite that, which we will because the album's coming out this year, but I did not like Free. I get why you released it. I understand the meaning behind it, but I just didn't like it as a song.
I think the artist that's maybe done, in my opinion, the best with bangers and then releasing a good album with like 6 new songs was Popular Monster by Falling Reverse. I thought
Yeah.
that whole album had a theme. Every song you could listen to and like it went into the next song pretty well. And then they were all
Yeah.
just good songs.
I do like a good thematic album. Like Black Veil Brides is usually really good at that, and Ronnie Radke's been pretty good at that. Sleep Token's really good at it, which is a reason they had one of the best albums. So
yeah,
I love a good flow. Anyway, I didn't write it in our notes, but I did have a little discussion topic for us. What's your favorite venue for a metalcore concert? Do you like arenas? Do you like more of like an outdoor amphitheater? Do you like a fairground?
Kyle?
Do you like
Kyle?
What?
We're getting breaking news.
Oh, breaking news.
Eminence has dropped another song.
Oh no,
Right now.
we'll review it in the next episode. Why did they another song
And it's a lot of
today?
strings. Kale's gonna hate it.
All right. Well, breaking news when recording this, that will be a week old by the time anyone gets it. There will be another Eminem song that we'll review. Cool. Well, that makes my job easier when I give out homework this week. But anyway, yeah. What's y'all's favorite venue? Like, do y'all like warehouse vibes? Do you like fairground, arena?
Honestly, that's hard because you can't beat the Red Rocks.
I mean, yeah, that's like just a historic venue, but that would be considered like an outdoor amphitheater. So do you like that type of vibe better?
But one of my first metal concerts was in a abandoned warehouse. It was a Case of Strain.
Oh yeah, Acacia Strain.
And it was memorable because the dude came out in bright pink shorts and a Bucky shirt. And he started screaming. I was just like, this is what? It was awesome. That's hard. I like outdoor. That's mine. I like to be outside. I like when it's like cold and like everyone's just spazzing the fuck out. I think the acoustics travel more and there's no like reverberation. You know, I know like some music halls have like the soundproofing, like so it doesn't like bounce back. And people say it sounds weird inside, but I feel like outside you can be more just out. Like there was who was it? Fuck. It was there was a band that literally played their concert and they got up to the it was like 10 o'clock at night and that was the sound ordinance of that town. And they're like, this is an $8,000 song because we're breaking the fine. And it was sick. So I don't know, outside just feels better.
Anytime they break a sound ordinance, it's great. Gotta love it. I'm actually excited to go to this Greensboro concert because I like really small concert halls.
When's that one?
Fill when you literally the day you fly in, asshole.
I forgot it was at a small venue. Nope.
No, it's at a very small venue, but I don't know. I love that. It reminds me of college, I guess, because I used to go to concerts a lot on my own, and it reminds me of when I first listened to it was actually The Word Alive. That was the one. And so Word Alive and Crown the Empire and Norma Jean. I went to go see them, and it was like this really tight, small venue, and I rode the rail, and I got sweated on by a bunch of people and the lead singers, and so it was a good time. And so I like the small, intimate, but at the same time, I'm so excited to have a seat back chair when we go see Motionless in White in November. As an old man that has to pregame with ibuprofen,
I can't
wait to have a chair.
I hate that it sounds nice. It sounds nice, and I hate that because like being in the sea of people is just it's an experience that I'll never probably get back.
It is. Like I love holding a tall boy with a bunch of people around me, and we're like, and then having to jump awkwardly, but you're kind of tall, and like you don't want to lose all the shit out of your pocket, and it's like I don't want to jump too crazy.
That's why you have pants with zippers.
I wear shorts because I'm not that type of person.
Probably. Let me get my wallet. Yep.
The Velcro.
I should get Velcro pants for my pockets.
Oh no.
Let me my phone. Crip. Phone. Crip. Yeah, there's several pockets. Crip.
It reminds me of putting my name back on in the army.
The Velcro cargos. No.
I sewed mine on.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that again. You're kind of right with the small venue. Small venue is more personal. I feel like if you're doing a warehouse, it's gotta be like a smaller band.
We were in a warehouse for Electric Cowboy, and that was actually pretty fun.
That'd be sick. But like I don't know. It's just like it's a hard one because like they're all just good in their own ways.
If it's a big warehouse with a small band, then it just feels empty.
Once I got at the small warehouses like a Ross.
The clothes store?
Well, they're kind of big. Now I'm thinking about it. Like an old
Yo, everyone, come.
Playhouse.
We're Anal Carnage, and we're gonna be performing at the local Ross. Come join us.
If metal concerts acted like the Spirit Halloween, that'd be awesome. They just popped up in random places. I'd be so stoked.
They do. It's called a tour.
You're so fucking dumb. Anyway, I stand by it today that my best concert vibes was when the first time I saw Electric Callboy in Portland. And it was like this
So sad I didn't get to go.
more intimate theater that was 2 stories, but also kind of felt crowded with just how many people was, and it was like wall to wall on both levels. And just the crowd interacting with each other, the sound. It was like the perfect experience for a concert. But then you also have like the inverse, where when we saw A Day to Remember at Blue Ridge, and it was 5,000 people strong, and we're fighting for our damn life, and that was also just amazing in a different way.
It was a good time.
I would say when it's outdoors, it's always kind of hit or miss if the sound's gonna be good. It depends who's running it, because at Blue Ridge it took
Also
2 days for
weather.
them to find their fucking sound because they kept fucking it up.
It took a while. And that was across multiple stages. They kept screwing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've been to like the amphitheater in Nampa, Idaho, and that was amazing sound quality. And like Kayla was saying, the travel back from stage to the back rows of the grass lot we're in was great. Also, when you're outside, it smells less bad with our peers.
The floor's not as sticky.
Also, doesn't feel as like hot. I don't know. You get that breeze sometimes, and you're just like, ah.
Every outdoor concert I've been to has been like in the middle of summer, so it's been hot as shit.
Oh, I know. It's always like middle of the day, just like cooking for a while, waiting for, just begging for the sun to set.
Yeah. I think that's good places up in the concerts, like California, Colorado.
Well, that's also like more climate perfect places to live. Like we live in pretty extreme. It's either cold or hot areas.
I like the cold. I'm gonna miss the cold when I leave.
Oh, I hate the cold.
Love it. I love the snow. It's gonna suck when leaving.
You go up to Virginia.
Yeah, there's ski slopes in western North Carolina.
Yeah.
You can break your hip again.
No. I'll never do it. I'll never do it.
I guess ultimately I would say inside venues, medium size.
I do prefer a climate controlled arena like venue. But yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I love festivals, so I don't mind being outside. But there's just so much it's so much more unpredictable with outside. Also bugs.
Don't got many bugs here.
And porta potties are the worst.
And porta potties suck. Although Red Hat Amphitheater downtown, that's probably one of the better like outdoor venues I've been to. Really enjoyed it. Bathroom, they could use more bathrooms, but there's not a bad seat in that place.
I'm a little worried for when we go to Lenovo.
Lenovo, they don't have a bad seat in the house either.
I feel like Tennessee would be nice. Tennessee's close to you guys, right?
It's like
it's the next state over, but it's still like a 4 or 5 hour drive to the
I feel like they don't have that
other side of the state.
Concerts there. I've heard there's some good concerts there.
Yeah, probably in Nashville, Knoxville, they're bigger cities. A lot of our big concerts go to Charlotte.
Yeah.
Every once in a while. Raleigh.
It's just a hard one to kind of guess, because if you're going to see a good show, you're going to see a good show.
Oh yeah, but you have a preference, right? See, like I love that metalcore is like filling up arenas now, but I don't like arena concerts.
They're kind of the worst, honestly.
Yeah. Like I love that the scene is having like that moment where most of these bands never would have thought they'd be on like a big stage like that. But I just don't like. It's not as intimate. It's not as. I don't know. There's just something about metalcore and just standing on a concrete surface for 5 hours and complaining about your lower back and your hearing afterwards that is just a part of the experience.
I wonder
like
why. Sorry, you can go.
I just think most of like my good concert experiences have been outside, like the small ones in Napa, like going to Warped Tour and then Red Rocks. I've kind of like been spoiled with the outside with good areas. I don't know if like maybe I'll go there and I'll experience your guys' outside and be like, this sucks.
Maybe.
Why are we here?
We'll see. But we'll be inside when the boat times.
Just drop him off at the zoo and make him walk by himself.
We'll pick you up in 5 hours. See ya.
I'll be happy. I don't give a fuck.
You might be dead. I wonder why Europe seems to have bigger venues that just look more amazing. Like we see concerts in America where it's usually at some sort of sporting arena.
Yeah.
It's usually not as great. But then you look at the European counterpart, and even when they're kind of sometimes smaller bands or going up bands, it's just like a camaraderie of thousands of people at somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Sea of people. Yeah. In the middle of nowhere. And it's just a shit ton of people. Yeah. And I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe it's just a culture thing. Maybe people are more willing to do live experiences like that. Maybe it's more affordable over there too. Who knows?
I bet you it definitely is. I bet you Ticketmaster fees aren't a thing over there.
Probably not. And I mean, it's also easier to probably follow a band and travel as well with their transit system. So it's like you could go from France to Germany to go see a band pretty easily.
Yeah, you can go to 5 countries and follow the tour. And meanwhile, you're here in Texas, like, we're going to Wyoming. It's like, fuck no, I'm not going across Texas.
Drive 8 hours, you're still in Texas.
Oh my God. I drove across that long ways. That was annoying.
Just like the way you eat your corn.
Yeah. Did I eat corn?
Long ways.
That's horizontal. He's saying do the reverse. There you go.
There you go.
It's a penis.
Yeah. Sure is, buddy. Anyway, let's wrap it up. We're gonna move on. We're the Wall of Death podcast. Follow and subscribe. We have full episodes every Friday on YouTube and where?
Spotify.
We also have clips on
TikTok.
Yeah. And
YouTube Shorts.
Kale. YouTube Shorts. And
Channel 5 News.
Sometimes, maybe. We'll see. When Kale gets here, we might be on Channel 5 News. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Leave us a follow, leave us a like. You can find us nowhere other than like individually. I don't think we have any presence really. So
not at all.
Find the podcast. We're out there. Wall of Death podcast. Anyway, thanks for tuning in.
Bye, y'all.
We need a good sign off. Yeah, what was your sign off, Kale? Yep. There we go.